Hey everyone, my name is Lucas and I'm the new guy on YouTube. In my opinion, the adoption of electric vehicles will happen much sooner than most people currently realize. Why do I think that and why am I convinced? In this video, we'll find out. A highly debated topic these days is the adoption of electric vehicles. There's the one group saying that there will never ever be mass adoption of EVs because they just are not as good as internal combustion engine cars. Or they say, where's all the electricity going to come from? Others, however, say that the adoption of EVs will happen much sooner than most people realize. So, on which side are you? Let me know in the comments below, and let me also know if this video changed your mind after watching. That will be interesting to see. But before the video continues, please tap the like button for me. That would help me out tremendously. And it's free, so you might as well do it. Anyway, my opinion is based on an economic observation from Theodore Paul Wright, most of the time referred to as Wright's Law. His observation was that with every cumulative doubling of production of a specific product, the cost to produce that product will go down by a fixed percentage. For example, if we take computer chips, the first computer chip after the development phase costs a fortune to make because the company has to buy all the equipment necessary and employ all production employees. The cost for this one chip is then material cost plus all the cost for the production equipment divided by the number of chips that were produced. The more chips are produced, the lower the cost per chip gets. Of course, every product has its own percentage, so for chips, this number might be, 20%. If a company produces 1,000 chips, the costs per chip may be $5,000. By cumulative producing 2,000 chips, so if the company produces another 1,000 chips, the price per chip now becomes $4,000. If the company continues to produce more chips, the chips become cheaper and cheaper to produce. The same is true to cars. The only reason why electric cars currently still are more expensive than gas cars is because there haven't been enough EVs produced for the costs to come down enough. As companies ramp up the production of EVs, however, the cost per vehicle will come down rapidly.
But Lucas, you've missed the point. If Wright's law is true, then gas cars should come down in cost also, right?
Yes, that's true. However, combustion cars have already been produced by the billions. Electric cars are still in the early stages. As of today, it only takes 1 year to cumulatively double the production of EVs in the world. For internal combustion engine cars, it would take a whopping 29 years. Let that sink in. The most expensive part of the electric car is the lithium-ion battery. This battery has been on declining cost curves since it was first introduced into the marketplace. The outlook of the average price for a battery gives me confidence in saying this. For purely economic reasons, people will buy electric cars once they become cheaper than gas cars. There is no complicated maths involved in this. I don't think that many car manufacturers take this into account, especially when I hear that VW, one of the world's largest car makers, plans to make 50% internal combustion engine cars in the year 2030, almost a decade from now. When EVs reach price parity with combustion cars in the next 1 or 2 years, there will be literally zero reason for anyone to buy a combustion car. Zero. Oh, and also, owning an EV is much easier than a gas guzzler. There are no oil changes, there are much fewer moving parts under the hood, so much less service and maintenance is required. Overall, it will be a no-brainer for people to switch, even without tax credits. My name is Lucas, I'm the new guy on YouTube, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Seriously, tell me, I want to know. It doesn't even take a minute, so do it. Leave a comment.